All right, folks, get ready for a wild ride through the veggie kingdom. We're diving into the lush, green world where tradition and innovation come together to bring you the freshest, crunchiest, and let's be honest, most underappreciated veggies on your plate. Ever wonder how dill, red cabbage, green onions, and broccoli go from farm to fork? Well, buckle up, because we're about to show you. Next up, we have dill, the unsung hero of your pickles and that secret ingredient in your favorite dip. If dill had a personality, it would definitely be the life of the party. Growing this stuff is no joke. It needs just the right amount of sun and water, because apparently, even dill has its diva demands. Growing dill requires the right balance of sunlight and water. We use drip irrigation to provide consistent moisture without overwatering, which is crucial for the plant's development. I love how he says balance, like they're babysitting. And honestly, they kind of are. After months of tender care, it's harvest time, and they swoop in with machines so precise, they could probably pick a needle out of a haystack. That dill is getting treated better than most of us on a spa day. Now, let's talk red cabbage. Just look at that vibrant purple color. This isn't just a veggie, it's a work of art. Red cabbage is the star of the show, adding a pop of color and crunch to everything it touches. But growing this beauty, it's an art form in itself. We're talking soil tests, organic fertilizers, and a whole lot of TLC. Ah, the red carpet treatment. And when harvest time comes, it's all hands on deck. Each cabbage gets hand-picked like it's auditioning for a beauty pageant. Only the best make it to your dinner table, folks. It's practically royalty in the veggie world. Green onions, aka the unsung heroes of salads, soups, and basically every savory dish that needs a little extra zing. These little guys grow fast, and you know what that means? It's like the Indy 500 of farming. These farmers are in a race to harvest as many as they can, as fast as they can. But don't be fooled. There's a lot that goes into growing them just right. We plant the onions in well-drained soil and ensure they have ample space to grow. Regular weeding and pest control are vital to prevent diseases and ensure healthy crops. And now, we come to the mighty broccoli. It's not just a superfood, it's basically a superhero in veggie form. Packed with nutrients and a favorite in every health nut's kitchen, broccoli is the gold standard of greens. But let me tell you, it's not easy to grow. It needs cool temperatures and just the right amount of moisture. Too little, and it's a no-go. Too much, and, well, you get the idea. Yep, you heard it right. These farmers are literally watching the weather 24/7, making sure every broccoli floret gets the perfect amount of love. And when it's finally ready to harvest, out come these amazing machines that slice through the stalks like a chef with a sharp knife. It's precision at its finest. These little broccoli heads don't even know what hit them. Let's talk about sustainability. I know, it sounds like a fancy word for recycling your water bottles, but when it comes to farming, it's a whole lifestyle. Farmers these days are like eco-warriors. Solar-powered tractors? Check. Organic fertilizers? Check. Fighting pests with other bugs instead of chemicals? You betcha. It's like they're running an eco-friendly superhero team, saving the planet one broccoli at a time. We implement eco-friendly practices like using solar power, organic fertilizers, and integrated pest management. These methods help preserve the ecosystem while supporting healthy crop growth. See? It's not just about growing food, it's about growing sustainably. It's like these farmers are planting seeds for the future, ensuring that our kids and their kids will still have delicious veggies to enjoy. And let's face it, who doesn't want to make sure future generations get to experience the joy of perfectly seasoned broccoli? Now let's talk money, because let's be real, veggies aren't just good for your health, they're also making some serious bank. The vegetable farming industry isn't just about feeding people, it's about fueling the global economy. Jobs, exports, GDP. Who knew that broccoli could be such a financial powerhouse? Yep, it's not just about getting your 5 a day. It's about driving economic growth. Those green onions aren't just spicing up your stir-fry. They're boosting the economy, one crunchy bite at a time. But hey, it's not always sunshine and rainbows in the veggie world. Modern farmers face some tough challenges. Think of them as the plot twists in the farming movie. From wild weather to sneaky pests, farming can feel like a never-ending action thriller. It's a hard job, but these farmers are resilient. Rain or shine, they're out there, on the front lines, fighting for your next salad. If that's not dedication, I don't know what is. And now, let's peek into the crystal ball, the future of vegetable farming. We're talking vertical farms, hydroponics, and even veggies grown in labs. It's like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, except instead of robots taking over the world, they're just helping us grow more lettuce. The future is bright, folks. Who would have thought that the veggies of tomorrow might be grown in the skyscrapers of today? Soon, you won't even need to go to the countryside to get farm-fresh broccoli. It'll be growing right next to your office. Now let's get a little sentimental. Vegetable farming isn't just about the crops. It's about community. These farms are the heartbeat of towns and families. Places where people come together, not just to work, but to celebrate. Can you feel it? That connection between the land, the people, and the food we all share. Whether it's at a bustling farmer's market or a quiet moment at your kitchen table, vegetables have a way of bringing people together. It's more than just a meal, it's a celebration of life. Now, after all that hard work, we finally reached the best part, harvest season. It's time to celebrate. This is the moment when all those months of planting, tending, and hoping finally pay off. Farmers take a step back, look at their fields, and say, "We did it." And let me tell you, that's a feeling worth celebrating. Harvest time is special for us. It's a time to reflect on our efforts, celebrate our successes, and prepare for the next season. We are proud of what we have achieved and excited for what the future holds. It's more than just crops. It's about pride, tradition, and knowing that what you've done matters. This is the moment where hard work turns into joy, and communities come together to celebrate the bounty of the earth. And let's face it, there's nothing quite like that first bite of something fresh from the farm. It's pure magic. And there you have it. From the fields to your table, this journey is a tribute to the ingenuity and resilience of farmers around the world. As we move into the future, embracing both modern techniques and sustainable practices, we can look forward to a world where farming thrives, feeding us, sustaining us, and keeping our plates filled with the freshest, most delicious vegetables. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some broccoli to steam.